he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has not gone well. Neymar. Can he get onto this?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And here's Beckham. And Beckham! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Maradona. And it's Messi. Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alonso. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here. Not in with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So what can they conjure from this one? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Only partially clear. That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge, Beckham, and Beckham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Milan are looking to go forward now. Chiellini. And it's Neymar, looking for the runner. Beckham, important interception. Quality ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Alonso! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's searching through. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This certainly looks appetising. Well, Beckham! Has a look and has a go. Vinicius Junior. Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. Pullet. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Albert Ferrer has it out wide and in space. Keeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Messi. Oh, now, shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Sporting seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Xavi Alonso. Sporting finding their passes. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. It's Salah! And he's there to get it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. Xavi Alonso. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Maradona. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. Look at the space here, and the shots! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no prop. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Sporting have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Stood up well to him there. Albert Ferrer.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that's decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Sporting get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's played him through. Roberto Carlos. And Shevchenko. Forwards and with intent. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. Real chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Hit into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 2 then. Thuram getting this one clear. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Messi is onto it. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And that is a little undercooked. He is through here. Messi. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição para o Sporting.
Milan have their third corner.
Número 11, Neymar. Número 21, Messi. Número 18.
Tries to get it clear.
Número 20.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Número 17.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Está a acontecer uma
Xavi
substituição.
Alonso. Driving forward. And he's found a way past. Roberto Baggio.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's a lucky seventh corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Beckham.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Alonso! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he skips past his man. Denilson. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Torres. And Torres! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Just eases him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, super find. Mbappe! Thuram gets a foot in here. Beckham. And it's Xavi Alonso. He'll try from distance. Climbs up big! Oh, he's... And another try! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Salah. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mbappe. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goal! Sporting! And they get themselves in front! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he can clear it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
De Bruyne! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if...
Has a go! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Já após minuto de compensação com a camisola.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Denilson. A good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great, there's the hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Thuram.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Costa Curta has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Sporting did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
There's the hit! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Gullit. And here's Messi. Has a goal! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sporting with the corner, there first. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on, and again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot, here we go. What a save by Seaman! And it's Albert Ferrer. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Gently done. Floated through. Schmeichel can pick that up. Maradona. And it's Messi. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he lines up a cross. And Messi! Goal! Sporting! And again they hit the front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Sporting take the lead. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, easy pickings there. Albert Ferrer charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Neymar. Albert Ferrer is charging up on the overlap.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Messi. Sporting have it back and can go again. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Neymar. Beckham. Well, they've got it again. Neymar. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back in. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Maradona. And he's gone backward here. And he's in on goal! No way through. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, they could break here. He's in space and looking for options. And here's Neymar. Neymar. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That is a brilliant interception. Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It is a very, very good save.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're...
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Maradona
compensação.
could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. And it's Beckham. It's a real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! And this could be the final action of the first half. And the header! This time, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chiellini concedes a free kick for that. It's just beyond his reach. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Sporting are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Can he latch on to this? Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge. Neymar. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the finish! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's another chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Well, that's well seen too. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Shevchenko. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Forwards and with intent. Messi going. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. And it's Xabi Alonso. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Albert Ferrer. It's going to be another throw. Crunching tackle. He's had a shot! Goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Ball is over the line.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And it's Salah. Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Now the finish! In for the pieces! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Beckham. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
In for a header! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Kvaratskhelia. Maradona. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Can he get it through? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham threads one in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. Picked out, shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Nesta getting this one clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's given it away. He's found a way past. Beckham, and Beckham! They've scored! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Messi. Número 18.
Driving on and making good progress.
Número 3.
Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Oh, what a ball!
Número 14.
De Bruyne.
Número 17.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe.
Uma substituição.
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sporting are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Great ball if he can get there. Great hit! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Gullit. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, what has happened here?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. Just the goalkeeper. Decent hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He is just caressing the ball. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maradona. There will be a throw-in. Thuram. Beckham. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Messi. Chooses to go back. It's Alonso! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho pokes it out wide. Quarter of an hour played. Beckham. No way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, he's just misjudged that one. Sporting are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Neymar. Maradona. Sporting looking to pass their way through. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's managed to get free.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it again.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Maradona. Maradona. And it's Beckham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Sporting are all square. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He has found the way through. Ronaldinho, is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's Maradona. He could be in here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi carries the ball down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Albert Ferrer. And the finish! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Sporting take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. That's very neat. And this is... There's the hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. 2 minutos de compensação.
Rummenigge played out wide. Gone behind for a goal kick. Interesting ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Now it's Maradona. It's loose now and they want to get it back. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Sporting lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Maradona. He's away! Maradona has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's a chance! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi! No mistake! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And he's done it again. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Sporting have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. What a save by Seaman! It's a pretty loose pass. Alonso. And Beckham! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Beckham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
This is promising. And he's found a way past. He's got the shot away! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He might be in here! Messi, this is promising. That's a nicely weighted pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's running through. Ronaldinho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here! Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham! Beckham! And it's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. Roberto Carlos. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos did well to stay calm there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities. It's Ronaldinho! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Maradona. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Neymar. Hits one! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again. Sporting are at the peak of their powers. As for he's tried one! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Messi powering. Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Can he finish? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Nesta. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. He is through here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Milan claim it back to much approval. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. And Messi! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That has been cut short. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away.
Vamos ter 3
Neymar.
minutos de compensação.
Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah has created one goal already. Albert Ferrer. And it's Maradona. Beckham on 2 now and looking for 3. Here's found the big chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's been picked out. He's found a way through. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were happy.